Hi there, I am Michael Sipe, COO of the Strategic Advisor Board, a small business consulting firm, and I am owner of Sipe Coaching and Consulting as a leadership coach who helps executives find work-life balance. On today's Empowered Leadership segment, I'm going to be talking about the hidden power of questions. Few business owners and CEOs believe that they can hone their questioning skills. Well, it's a missed opportunity if they think that. If you think about trial lawyers, we can think about how they are adept and skilled at being able to elicit responses with specific questioning for people on the stand. And so as a business owner or CEO, we may not think that we have that kind of capability, but the reality is it can be developed. And so today's topic is going to really focus in on how to do that a little bit. So if we think about questions, there's really kind of four types of questions. The first is the introductory question. Hi, how's your day? The second is a mirroring question to the first question. My day was fine. How was your day? The third type of question is sort of the switching question. You might have been talking about sales numbers, but then you switch and say, hey, what's going on with the inventory levels at our outsourced station? The fourth type of question is the question of following up, meaning we're trying to get more information, except there are a couple ways to do that. There are two kind of different situations when we think about that. And some are easier environments, others are maybe a tense environment. So in an easier environment, let's think about one of the best business books out there from many, many years ago, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. He says that to ask questions the other person will enjoy answering. So if you're going to try to build rapport with your employees, ask questions that they would enjoy answering. But if it's a tense situation, and it might be a difficult question to be asking, then start with that question first, the hardest question, and lead that question with a pessimistic assessment, meaning, hey, I heard our sales were down this quarter. How's that going for us? When you're asking the lead salesperson, because human tendency is to be very private. And if they're responsible for something and it's not going well, they're probably reluctant to share that with you. So if you lean in a little bit and already have a sense of pessimism, then they're much more likely to open up. Okay, now in a cooperative situation, it's so good to build rapport. And this goes back to Dale Carnegie's point. And so we want to favor follow-up questions of asking more information with questions of like what, why, how, those types of non-yes or no questions allows the person to explain more. And so if you've asked a question that they enjoy answering to start off with, which is an easier kind of question, then you roll into these harder questions of, why do you think our sales numbers are down this last month? So that's the kind of approach that one takes. And what's great about that is you're building rapport with your employees, and then you're becoming more informed, one, about the company, and then two, about the employee. So as a leader, that's the kind of question we want to do. Now, there's some definite benefits to doing this, right? If we are able to find out early on about challenges, then we're much more likely to know that we need to fix something. If somebody is private and holding something back because they're not being asked the right kinds of questions, then it's probably going to be a challenge that's going to be very hard to overcome. So one of the big reasons for asking empowering kinds of questions is so that we can learn more about our own employees, get them to be more suggestive, and also to learn more about the company as a whole. So I hope you find these tips about empowering questions and the value of doing that beneficial for you. If you liked this episode, please click the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Strategic Advisor Board channel. We have some great other lessons on this channel, so please subscribe. Have a great day.